Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into a comprehensive book summary of The Most Important Thing by Howard Marks. This book is a timeless classic that offers valuable insights on investing and navigating the complex world of finance. Let's explore the key takeaways chapter by chapter. But before we dive into the content, I kindly request a moment of your time to appreciate this video by liking it, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that notification bell. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much. The Most Important Thing by Howard Marks is a thought-provoking book on investing. It offers valuable insights into the mindset and approaches of a successful investor, with a focus on risk management and the importance of contrarian thinking. In The Most Important Thing, Howard Marks outlines the sometimes controversial investment philosophy that he developed and honed through many years of market experience. In his view, successful investment requires us to pay thoughtful attention to many different aspects of the current market, and too often use that information to counter the predominant trends. Howard Marks is chairman and co-founder of the Los Angeles-based investment firm, Oaktree Capital Management. The Most Important Thing by Howard Marks is an insightful exploration of the key principles to successful investing. Here are 3 reasons why this book is worth reading. Through practical wisdom and valuable insights, the book provides a comprehensive understanding of the complex world of investing. Marks effectively highlights the importance of controlling risk and understanding market cycles, offering invaluable knowledge for investors. By sharing personal experiences and case studies, the book engages readers and illustrates the practical application of the concepts, making it anything but boring. Here is a sentence showcasing the greatness of a quote of this book. Investing, like economics, is more art than science. Howard Marks. Those are the individuals who truly deserve to immerse themselves in this extraordinary book. Anyone who wants to earn a profit through investing. Anyone who wants to understand how financial markets work. Let's delve into the key chapters of this remarkable book for a moment. Chapter 1. Most Important Thing is Second-Level Thinking. Marks emphasizes the importance of thinking beyond the obvious and considering the implications of various scenarios. Chapter 2. Understanding Market Efficiency. Marks discusses the concept of market efficiency and how it impacts investment decisions. He argues that investors can find opportunities in inefficient markets. Chapter 3. Value Investing. Marks delves into the principles of value investing and the significance of buying assets below their intrinsic value. He stresses the importance of patience and discipline in this approach. Chapter 4. The Relationship Between Risk and Return. Marks explores the delicate balance between risk and return in investing. He cautions against taking excessive risks without commensurate potential returns. Chapter 5. Recognizing Market Cycles. Marks highlights the cyclical nature of markets and the importance of understanding market dynamics to make informed investment decisions. Chapter 6. Managing Portfolio Risk. Marks discusses strategies for managing portfolio risk, including diversification and the importance of avoiding unnecessary risks. Chapter 7. Contrarian Thinking. Marks advocates for contrarian thinking and the advantages of going against the crowd when making investment decisions. Chapter 8. The Role of Psychology in Investing. Marks delves into the psychological aspects of investing and how emotions can impact decision-making processes. He emphasizes the need for rational thinking and emotional discipline. In addition to the chapter breakdowns, Marks stresses the importance of humility in investing and the need to acknowledge uncertainty. He encourages readers to adopt a cautious approach and avoid overconfidence in their investment decisions. Through real-world examples and case studies, Marks illustrates how successful investors navigate market complexities and adapt to changing conditions. By embracing a mindset of continuous learning and improvement, readers can enhance their investing skills and achieve long-term success in the financial markets. The Most Important Thing serves as a roadmap for building a resilient investment strategy based on sound principles and timeless wisdom. The Most Important Thing will show you how to understand the current market in order to make good financial decisions and avoid common pitfalls that ensnare so many investors. Rather than offering a manual with step-by-step instructions, These insights outline a thought-provoking and sometimes controversial investment philosophy. In these insights, you'll learn why most commonly held ideas pertaining to the current market are usually wrong, why market forecasts are typically useless, even when they're right, why psychology plays such a powerful role in market cycles, why a dumb financial decision can sometimes make an investor look like a genius. 1. Since opportunities to beat the market are rare, successful investing requires perceptive thinking. If you want to become a successful investor, you need solid grounding in the basics. So let's start with a simple definition. Investing consists of putting money into assets and expecting an increase in value. Taking it a step further, successful investing means buying mispriced assets that are priced too low, selling them later at a higher price and earning a profit. It sounds simple, but mispricings are rare. Why? Because most of the time, there are thousands of participants actively gathering information about various assets and evaluating them diligently. When this thorough assessment is indeed the case, the asset's price doesn't stray far from its intrinsic value, that is, the price the asset is actually worth. And when an asset is priced appropriately, which is typically the case, it's hard to profit from it. Still, in practice, mispricings do occur. For example, in January 2000, shares of Yahoo sold at $237 apiece. But then by April, share prices had fallen to $11. If you had owned the stock, your investment would have suffered massive losses. And how do we account for this sizable fluctuation? Well, the price must have been wrong on at least one of these occasions. In general, mispricings make profits and losses possible in a big way. But as we mentioned, detecting these mispricings is a difficult task. So if your investment goal is to earn higher than average returns, your thinking has to be different and better than everyone else's. This is called second-level thinking, and it works like this. First-level thinking says, it's a good company. Let's buy the stock. Second-level thinking goes beyond the conventional wisdom by saying, it's a good company, but everyone thinks that, so the stock is probably overrated and overpriced. Let's sell. This approach is so effective because it acknowledges the fact that all the investors put together actually make the market. Second-level thinking takes all these other investors into account in order to beat the market, not just submit to it. 2. Understanding the relationship between value and price is the cornerstone of successful investing. The oldest rule in investing is also the simplest: buy low, sell high. That might seem blindingly obvious until you try to put it in practice. And then you start to wonder what's low and what's high. To answer that, there has to be some objective standard. And for our purposes, the most useful one is the asset's intrinsic value. In fact, coming up with an accurate estimate of intrinsic value is the ideal starting point for successful investing. You would do this by analyzing a company's general attributes, which are called fundamentals. 3. Dealing with risk is an essential aspect of investing. Investing requires us to deal with the future. But since we can't predict what will happen with any real certainty, risk is unavoidable. Investment risk is always present, even when it's hard to recognize. This is especially true when prices are high, since they're ever more likely to fall. High prices are due to excessive optimism and insufficient skepticism that prices will remain high. So perhaps paradoxically, the prime element of risk creation is the belief that risk is low, maybe even non-existent. 4. Swooping in at the bottom of a market cycle yields the greatest opportunities for gain. Although there are very few sure things when it comes to the world of investments, there are 2 rules we can always count on. Rule number 1. Most things are cyclical due to the nature of humanity. Mechanical things move in a straight line, but humans don't. People are emotional, inconsistent, and mutable. And more specifically, when investors become emotional, it creates cyclical patterns in markets. 5. If you want to make successful investments, buck the trend and seek out unusual bargains. Most investors tend to follow the trends. Superior investors, however, do the exact opposite. In fact, bucking trends is the key to successful investment, because crowds make errors with an almost mathematical regularity, creating insane market turbulence. 6. Since market forecasts are mostly useless, investors should have a good understanding of the present economic situation. If you follow market forecasts, then you know that these investing tools can sometimes be right. However, the key question isn't whether they're sometimes right, but whether forecasts consistently provide actionable and valuable information. 7. To achieve investment success, avoid analytical and psychological sources of error. When it comes to analyzing the financial market, plenty of people are going to follow similar lines of reasoning and reach similar conclusions. And yet, people who arrive at the exact same conclusion often behave differently. That's because psychological factors don't influence everyone the same way. In fact, some of the biggest investment errors come from these psychological factors like greed, fear, ego, and envy. These forces can drive us to pursue high returns by accepting high levels of risk. Investment outcomes often hinge on random events, so find an investment approach that anticipates various scenarios. Every now and then, someone takes a huge risk that pays off. And although it's great to be on the receiving end of such a scenario, it's worth remembering that winning a gamble is the result of luck and boldness, not skill. Indeed, luck plays a huge part in investment. When it comes to the markets, a great deal of success is a matter of being in the right place at the right time. And moreover, success can also entail being in the right place for the wrong reasons. In fact, outcomes often hinge on totally random events. In conclusion, The Most Important Thing, by Howard Marks, offers a wealth of wisdom for investors of all levels. By applying the principles outlined in this book, readers can develop a solid framework for making successful investment decisions. We highly recommend this book to anyone looking to enhance their understanding of finance and investing. You can find the link to acquire a copy of this incredible book in the description below. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you found this book summary helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more book summaries and insightful content. And share this uplifting summary with someone who may benefit from hearing them. Leave a comment down below if you've read this book or have any other recommendations for us. And also don't forget to explore our curated playlists of book summaries covering various topics. Until next time, stay awesome, happy reading and happy investing.